Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're set for today's video. The Beer's Courtesy Kevin. Thanks so much, Kevin. I really appreciate it. So I realized I have had this before. It was a mystery beer, and if memory serves correctly, I couldn't tell if it was a barley wine or a stout, and I think I landed on some sort of blending of the two. The higher ABV was just really throwing me off, and I think it was relatively sweet. But anyway, it's Saturday. On Saturdays I do Cellar Saturday. Try to drink something off the shelves behind me or an aged beer someone else gives me. And this is from February 2024. So not quite 2 years old, but closer to 2 years than fresh. So it's the Dragon's Milk Triple Mash Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout coming in 18.7% ABV. I do have actually appropriate glassware for this. So Dragon's Milk Triple Mash is the ultimate indulgence, a result of years of honing technique and pushing the limits of what a stout can be. Aged for 1 year in hand-selected bourbon barrels, the flavor notes of Dragon's Milk, chocolate, toasted malt, vanilla, and oak are amplified in a way that allows for balance and refinement to shine through. Did I say the alcohol yet? 18.7%? Trying to get me drunk, Kevin? So yeah, I'll be drinking half today and half tomorrow if you couldn't figure that one out. That's about half. Perfect. Typical artwork for them. Actually, it's funny, the picture that they say to serve this in does not look like this glass. Whatever. So yeah, not a lot of head. It's a dark brown, black in the center for sure, but there's, red at the bottom. So it's not motor oil. Given the ABV, I'm not super surprised that there's not much head. The legs do have a little bit of a tan hue to them. Otherwise, they're just pretty clear. Doesn't seem like it has any sediment or anything. Yeah, so definitely legs, not a lot of lacing. Not really any lacing. Let's get into the aroma. You do get some of the booze interwoven with chocolate, vanilla, and oak. Those seem to be the biggest things. I wouldn't say it's too much alcohol on the aroma. Dark chocolate, still some milk chocolate, so there's some complex, a little bit of even maybe chocolate syrup. So definitely some complexity with the chocolate note. Caramel. A little bit, it's not super roasty, but almost like someone's in the other room and they opened up a bag of coffee beans from getting like just a little bit of coffee. But yeah, it smells awesome. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Kevin. Hope you're doing well. Huh. I can see why doing this blind although it's a little roastier than I was getting in the aroma. Not overly roast. Not even like super roasty. Sorry, this is like blinding me with a light. I'll have to seal that for later. Or seal that later. There is this sweetness to it and these like dark fruit notes that you can get in a stout for sure. But I can totally see why I was thinking maybe a barley wine stout hybrid when I did it blind. Good amount of chocolate. That's very stout-like, period. Nothing barley wine there with the chocolate notes. Very rarely do I get chocolate in barley wines. You can, but not like this. This is next level. Some roast, not overly roasty. Oak is there. Definitely this aftertaste, I get it. Warming in the chest. I think I haven't had a regular Dragon's Milk in a while. I think an uptick in body from that, but it's not a particularly thick, viscousy beer. Good flavor, just to put that out there. I like how this tastes. For my the people who like to point out that I'm the vanilla police, this has no vanilla in it, but I really like the vanilla that's coming through because of the barrel aging. I do get some bourbon specifically. And yeah, going back to the coffee thing I was saying, the aroma, there's a little bit of roast, but it definitely doesn't get close enough to think that there's a coffee addition. But you can see why a beer like this, coffee would complement and why they do coffee stouts. But there is maybe a very minimal amount of the illusion of coffee in this. This is great. This is also going down a little quicker than I wanted it to. Yeah. The alcohol is creeping a little bit. Huge caramel. I'm getting so much caramel. Still not problematic, but it is drinking 18.7. And again, we're getting closer to 2 years on this. What are we at? Roughly 20 months in the bottle. Like, if you have one that happened to be from this 2024, I would keep aging it for a little longer, at least one more year, I would say. Just let the alcohol mellow a little bit more. But in terms of what aging can do, the flavors are pretty melded together, pretty interwoven. I think this is really good. I think when I did the mystery beer version, it was fresher then too, but I think I liked it, but I think I like it more now with some more age on it. Yeah. But yeah, this is really good. Kevin, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Have you guys had one before? What are your thoughts on it? Beers that are this high ABV, anything, stout season, whatever you want to comment on, get that algorithm going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.